Hello students, happy morning, grade 7. Last time we have done in mathematics part 1 video of chapter 7 congruence of triangles. So start from page number 140. Today's our point is criteria for congruence of triangles. Now you see here, there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 criterions we are going to study now. In our today's session, we are going to study SSS criterion and SAS criterion and their examples. So it is on page number 140. Open your textbook NCERT. Okay. So SSS means side, side, side. Here you can see the SSS criterion. If under given correspondence, this statement is common. If under given correspondence, the three sides of one triangle is equal to three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Again we speak this statement of SSS criterion. If under given correspondence, the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangle are congruent. Here you can see the rough figure, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Hence AB is equal to PR is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So first of all, which sides are equal, that we have to write down. Then AC is equal to AC is correspond to which side over here? AC is correspond to QR. Then BC is correspond to PQ. Okay. Here AB is equal to PR. Look from figure. BC is equal to PQ. AC is equal to QR. Also we write the correspondence. A corresponds R, B corresponds to P and C corresponds to Q. So triangle ABC is congruent to which correspondence? RPQ. You see how I write this, students? We write down by this correspondence. You see A corresponds to R. So A corresponds to R first, write down. Then B corresponds to P. So here B, here P is there. Then C corresponds to Q. C corresponds to Q. So it becomes now which correspondence is ready? Triangle ABC corresponds to triangle RPQ by CPCT. Okay, what is this CPCT? In my first video also I have spoken that CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle, CPCT. Hence SSS side 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 criterion is proved here. Now students, page number 140 in your textbook, example number 3. Now you see here, page number 140, example number 3. From figure, you observe this figure and try to solve this. AD is equal to CD. AD is equal to CD. Yes, it is there. AB is equal to CB. It is also there. Now the question, state three pairs of equal parts of ABD and CBD. Okay. Then second is ABD is equal to, is triangle ABD is equal to triangle CBD? Why? And another is, does BD bisect ABC? Give reason. So now the first answer is, you see that here ABD and CBD, three pairs of equal parts are given. AB is equal to CB. AB is equal to CB, which is given. Also AD is equal to AD, means common side it is there, and BD is equal to BD. AC is equal to CD, it is given, and BD is equal to BD, it is our common side. So you see here students, side. AB is equal to CB side, AD is equal to CD, it is also side, and by specificity corresponding parts of congruent triangles, we can say that BD is equal to BD. Now second, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD, ABD, CBD. So from first one, by SSS rules, it is proved. Okay, the second is, does BD bisect angle ABC? Angle ABC bisect. So angle ABD is equal to angle CBD by corresponding parts of congruent triangle. मैंने बोला ना, by CPCT. So BD bisect ABC. Student, next we solve, try this. In figure 7.14, question number 1 of 1, 2 and 3 pairs of triangles are given. We have to find out that whether the given triangles pair, whether SSS rules is satisfied or not. In first one you see AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, and AC is equal to PR. Hence triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Hence A corresponds to P, B corresponds to Q, and C corresponds to R. So ABC means PQR, or you can say ACB, then PRQ, or you can say BCA, then QRP, like that. Question number 2. In question number 2, you see here DE is not equal to LM, EF is not equal to MN, and DF is not equal to LN. So here triangle DEF is not congruent to triangle LMN. So here correspondence SSS criterion, it does not hold. So just now we have seen from the textbook, students, first one we have understand like this way. Here I have written that you can note down. In first one SSS is proved here, but in second one it is not proved. Third and fourth, students, that you can do in the form of homework. Question number 2, page number 141. So you open the textbooks and look over here. You have to be open your textbook, students. In that, number 1, if you observe number 1, so in figure 7.15, AB is equal to AC, D is the midpoint of BC. Then state the three pairs of equal parts in ADB and ADC. Here I have written AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to DC, and AD equal to AD. Also we can say that B corresponds to A. Sorry, A corresponds to A, B corresponds to C, and D corresponds to D. Okay. So first one is over, first answer. Second part. Is ADB, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC? So here triangle ADB, you see ADB. So ADC, yes, it is okay. So here SSS is proved by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So second one is also right. Here you have to write down this answer only. Third one, is angle B is equal to angle C? Yes, by CPCT angle B is equal to angle C. You have to write down only this by CPCT, congruent parts of congruent triangle. So in exam also you can write down CPCT will do. So hence SSS is also proved here. Question number 3, students. Look the figure from page number 141 textbook. In figure number 7.16, AC is equal to BD, AD is equal to BC. Which of the following statement is meaningfully written? We have to check. So first of all, we have to write down the as per SSS, we have to write down the equal parts. Here you can see from the figure AD is equal to BC, AC is equal to BD, and AB is equal to AB, common sides. Also, we can write the correspondence. Hence A is corresponds to B, observe from the figure. Then D corresponds to C and B corresponds to A. So what we write the exactly correspondence here. Triangle ADB, so triangle is congruent to ADB is congruent to BCA is true by CPCT, correct? Now we see this correspondence and check this ABC and triangle ABC and triangle ABD. In the first one, as per textbook, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. So it is false, because you see A is corresponds to B and here A is corresponds to A only. So the first one is wrong. So the whole criterion is wrong. So it is not possible, right? Now second, ABC is congruent to BAD. Here you see ABC. Here in triangle ABC, then here BAD. You see here A corresponds to B. A corresponds to B. B corresponds to A. B corresponds to A. Okay. And C corresponds to D. C corresponds to D. So it is true. So by CPCT, second one SSS is possible. Okay, now student, next congruence of criterion SAS. S means side, A means angle, S means sides. As per our previous SSS congruence criterion, student, you have to prepare this criterion statement. That will be very important for the exams, not only now 7, but it is 8, 9, 10 and up to so on, wherever your mathematics you have. Remember, you see, if under a correspondence two sides and angle included, two sides angle included, उसके बीच में two sides and angle included between them of a triangle are equal to two corresponding sides and angle included between them of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Very simple. You see, if under a correspondence two sides and angle included between them of a triangle are equal to, again same statement, two corresponding sides, right, and the angle included between them of, here only this is different, of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Now try to understand example number 4 from textbooks, page number 142, 143. Okay, now you understand, students. Example number 4. Given below the measurement of the sum parts of the two triangles, examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not by SAS congruence rule. If the triangles are congruent, write then symbolically form. You see here AB is equal to 7 and here D is equal to, here AB is equal to 7, then here which one is 7? EF is equal to 7. So we write down, okay, later on that we will see the solution. Then BC is equal to 5, here D is equal to 5. Angle B is equal to 50 and here angle E is equal to 50. In these situations, you see the solution number 1. Here AB is equal to EF equal to 7, BC is equal to D is equal to 5, figure 7.20 you can see. And included angle, which angle is included here? Angle 50. Angle B is equal to angle E is equal to 50. Now student, you see here, this is side and this one is side. Between them angle 50 is there. Here also ED is side, EF is side, between them angle 50 is there. So what our correspondence we can prepare? Side, angle, side. Like this way we can do. So hence it is proved. Now in question number 2, means B, AB is equal to 4.5 centimeter, AC is equal to 4 centimeter, angle A equal to 60, D is equal to 4 centimeter, FD is equal to 4.5 centimeter and D equal to 55. Okay, so let's we see that result. Figure number 7.21. When you observe, here also we can observe. Now here 4.5, but here 4 is there. Here 4 is there. Okay, AC is equal to EF, which is right. But here AB is not equal to D, and that angle 60 degree, and here it is angle 55. So here the given correspondence is not possible, right? We cannot say, you see here B, we cannot say that the triangles are congruent, right? They are not congruent. In B it is not congruent. In C you see angle A, angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, 35 degree. Then AC is equal to DF, 4 centimeter. And BC is equal to EF. Hence, SAS is also not possible, because students, you look here, our criterion is SAS, means two sides included angle. Here you see side 4 centimeter is here, here 4 centimeter is here, another side 6 centimeter here, and this is here. The angle should be here, C and F should be there, but here the angle is B and E. दोनों साइड के बीच में एंगल यहाँ नहीं है. देखो ये 4 और 6 के साइड बीच में एंगल होना चाहिए, जो नहीं है वो तो यहाँ है. That's why it is not possible. Okay. Similarly, student, example number 5, like this way you can understand from the textbook. Now we see that try this. Which angle is included between DE and EF of triangle DEF? So you see students here, in triangle DE and EF, which one is same repeated alphabet? You see here DE and here EF, so common is E. So we can say that which angle is included, so whichever the common letter is there, that one. So angle E is the included between two sides, and DE and EF, E is repeated, right? So angle E is the answer. Okay. Question number next. By applying SAS rule, congruence rule, you want to establish that triangle PQR is congruent to triangle FED. It is given that PQ is equal to EF is given, RP is equal to DF, but what additional information is needed to establish the correspondence? Here you see that, students, here two sides are given but angle is missing. So you can write down what? Here to prove SAS criterion, here angle is missing. Angle is not given. So that is our answer. Okay. Now page number 144, textbook. Please open the textbook, student. Always open the textbooks. I want support from you. You must open the textbook and do this and observe this video, right? So now see from textbooks, number 1, you see here, number 1, AB is equal to D. So if you do not textbook, then you cannot understand. So please open the textbook and try to understand this. AB is equal to D, AC is equal to DF, but here angle A is not equal to angle D. So here triangle ABC does not equal, means it is not congruent than triangle DEF. So SAS is not possible in number 1 case. Now in number 2, AC is equal to PR, BC is equal to PQ, and angle C is equal to angle P. Also, now we write down the correspondence. Here you observe the figure and write down the correspondence. You see the first one, C is corresponds to P because C and P have equal angles. Now then AC is corresponds to PR. So A corresponds to what? A corresponds to R and C corresponds to P. So A corresponds to R मिल गया और बाकी क्या रहा? B corresponds to Q. So here which correspondence we can prepare? Triangle ABC. तो क्या बन गया? ABC में ABC तो क्या बनता है? RQP. By simplicity SAS is proved. Okay. Suppose मैंने ऐसा लिखा C and triangle CAB तो PRQ is given correspondence congruence. If I am preparing like this way BCA, then by simplicity BCA QPR. If I am write down the correspondence like this way, triangles, corresponding triangle. If QRP, triangle QRP correspondence dash, triangle BAC. Triangle RQP correspondence dash, triangle ABC, like this way. Okay. And here students, similarly you can get from third one and question number 4 that you can do by yourself. And students, here up till here in today's session, okay, next time we will start from ASA, that is page number 144, 145. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.